Hello and welcome to my Let's Play / stream of Star Trek Online. This is part 67. We are going to undertake a third story in the Age of Discovery about Jalula from historical records. This time she's going to be attacking the USS Glenn, which was the sister ship of the USS Discovery. Quite interesting considering it was classified, but yeah, I guess Starfleet doesn't care in the 25th century. So I will do my tinkering and I'll let Admiral Quinn talk us through.
The arrival of House Mokai forces from the past is a cause for concern. Jalula is a controversial figure, and we need to handle the situation with caution. The wrong move could spark an interstellar incident, and after recent events, that's the last thing anyone in the Alliance needs. I've arranged a simulation for you. I want you to experience Jalula in action. Get an idea on how she thinks and fights. You might be facing the real thing soon enough. I want you to be ready if that happens.
Okay, so basically, Jalula has been brought forward to the 25th century from 2256. And we're apparently facing off against her, and she's supposed to be like the big bad of this. And to be honest, she's using technology from the mid 22nd century. So, in actual theory, she's not that scary, but they need a big bad from somebody. So we are to prove.
I am the leader.
Yeah, we'll talk to you soon. That is actually a good. I like that story. That holds around. We'll cover that one when we're. Let's return to the ship. Gold sellers. The plague of chat through our MMORPGs for at least the last 30 years. They're a plague and they're arseholes, and on this game you can't really do much about them because what they do, it's a free to play game. You just create a character, you just go through, do the training. Don't even, if you've already done the tutorial, do the tutorial one character, create a character, go straight to starbase, and then just sit somewhere on the starbase on the SD or Klingon Homeworld, Romulus, and just spam chat with their scam crap. They're irritating fuckers, and I hate them. Right. That ran out of the way. Let's go and visit the USS Glenn. Now, I think a few parts back I was wondering how I was going to do the measure of morality. Parts 1 and 2. They've actually been integrated into the last story arc, which is the one with the patrols, which I won't be doing. And so basically I'll be skipping the patrols because they're patrols and they're like 5 minutes a pop, and it won't be really worth it. I mean, the talking in it would be is longer than the actual missions, so I'll be doing them off stream. So we're going to the Delta Volanus cluster. Yes, I'll do them off stream, and basically the morality missions from the anniversary were put into that. So after we do the missions that are in there, I'll go straight to those two, and then that will be the last mission. Not now. That will be the last missions on the game with this character, until they add new stories, and then I'll just add on to it. So we shall begin secrets. turn that on. Dr. Valora station is just ahead. We're picking up some damage to the station on sensors. Looks like they were in a firefight recently. Helm, take us in. Could be Klingons under cloak nearby.
Scanning the radiation will cause the wave scanner minigame to appear. To play the minigame, use the left stick to line up the red waves with the blue waves in the background.
So what this is a mission that was basically a tutorial mission for the Discovery characters, and then just moved it into this. So I don't understand why it's still in tutorial mode, but here we go. So it's basically
Glad you were in the area. Some Klingons just appeared out of nowhere. They can do that now, right? Unbelievable. Anyway, the whole thing was terrifying and strange. I mean, they shot at us, did some structural damage, knocked some sensor pods out of alignment, and completely ruined my latest experiment. But that's it. They had us, and they just left.
How can we help here?
Our tractor beam is offline. Actually, it's a fried little puddle of sadness, but offline sounded better. If you can, could you use your ship's tractor beam to move our sensor pods back into position? I'm sending the coordinates over now. That'd really help us get back to our research here. I mean, these gaseous anomalies won't analyze themselves, am I right?
Right, we're on it, Doctor. Stand by. Right, just bear with me. I just got to fix the notifications. It shouldn't be disturbed now, so we shall repair the
Nice. Sensor pod beta is online again. Okay. Sensor pod alpha is back online. Klingons are happening! A lot of Klingons! They're coming this way fast! Shields up! Weapons hot! They're gonna attack! Again!
Red alert, all hands, battle stations.
Starfleet command! This is Delta velocity! They're help Mokai ship! We're in big trouble!
Well, you're right, mate. You got me here. Yeah, so this is a tutorial mission that was for the Discovery characters. So we might have some tutorial bits still involved in it. Update the bridge. Incoming HAL. It's from Starbase 1 on screen.
This is Kensington. Sounds like the Klingons are making a push in that sector. We're sending some backup your way. Command's still analyzing these attacks, trying to figure out what the enemy is up to there. In the meantime, I need you to hold that system and protect the station. Stay sharp out there, and good hunting.
Thank you, Admiral. They're still only 20 seconds into his ships. And that is the USS Glenn, the sister ship to the
This is
USS
the Glenn.
Discovery.
Heard you could use some help.
The target has a fire disable.
Shields buckling. Losing main power. We could use an assist here.
Howdy, Glenn.
There'll be time for formalities later. Right now, we've got a problem. Several, actually. The Klingons beamed multiple boarding parties over during the fight. We're a research vessel. Our security forces are getting overwhelmed. If you could send some people over to help, we'd be much obliged.
Yep, before we get onto that, you're a woman. What are you doing in command of a starship? Women weren't allowed to command starships. Didn't you see the third season of the original series? You know, only men are allowed to command starships. You can become a commander, but after that, you know, it wasn't until 20 years later before women started getting the right to vote, you know, right to be a captain. So you get off the bridge. Yeah. That's not me, and that's actual canon that Discovery changed because of reasons. We're on our way. Captain Andrews out. Captain, the Glenn needs our help repelling borders. Are you ready to beat them over? Yes, it was a really dodgy episode of the original series. Basically, it established that women weren't allowed to be captains of starships. It was a men's world only. You know, it's feminism of the late 60s. It's demonstrating, and she went about. It was a shit episode anyway, but it basically established that women weren't allowed to be captains.
Thanks for coming. The captain still has control of the ship. She's waiting for you on the bridge. Unfortunately, the Klingons have several boarding parties between you and the bridge, and they're not taking prisoners.
Understood. Stay safe. Initiate self-destruct sequence. Hello, not Klingons. Not moaning them with their stuff. The funny thing is, I have to make a Discovery era character, so it's just going to be spun. Take the turbo lift to the bridge, which is there. Captain. Speak to the captain. Captain Deb Underwood.
You made it. Good. We have a lot of work to do here. The Klingons have done extensive damage, especially to our power systems. Mr. Strahl is doing what he can to get main power back online. Care to give him a hand?
Of course, Captain. Go and speak to Justin Strahl.
Like the captain said, main power's offline. We're sitting ducks without it, and the Klingons know it. Let's get to work before House Mokai turns us all into trophies. Or lunch.
What do you need to do?
I'll do the heavy lifting. What I need you to do is to bring engineering control to a bridge console. Divert the power flow and enter the new power-up sequence I'm putting together. You got it?
Yeah, let's get to work.
Engineering control is transferred. Go to the next console to divert the power flow.
Can I divert the power?
Power flow is diverted. Input the new power-up sequence next. Nice work. Main power is back online.
Stroll.
Nice work. We're not out of the woods yet, though. Our next stop's the engineering lab. I need to get our shields back online and secure some classified data down there. Believe me, we don't want the Klingons getting their hands on it.
Right, let's get to the engineering lab. Hey, flanky bitch. What are you guys doing with thorium particles? Don't you know how dangerous they are? The engineering lab, which is here. What the wow, really tile grade.
Not sure how she pulled it off, but that Klingon put a security field up between us.
Jalula. She's just full of surprises.
Ja'ula? The Ja'ula? This day just keeps getting worse. Look, I need to drop that security field. She's trying to steal that data I told you about on the bridge. We can't let that happen. Watch my back in case any more Klingons pay us a visit.
Work fast, Frau.
Most impressive stuff, this. This tech will win the war! This will bring supremacy to my house. And the Empire.
Wait, what? She blocked access! I can't bring down the security field. Damn, she's good. Locked me completely out of the security system. I can't get the field down. Fine, she's not the only clever one in the room. Watch my back. I've got an idea. Just need a little more time.
You'll have it. Zora, get back here.
Wait, she's dropping the field? Look out! Here she comes! Shields online. They can't beam out now. Looks like the Klingons aren't fond of our house guest. Shame, really. It's nice once you get to know it.
Stroll, what's our status here?
Ah, well, I have good news and bad news.
Start with the good news, please.
The good news is I managed to corrupt a number of critical data files before she stole them. There's only 2 people in the galaxy who can figure out that mess now, and neither of them are Klingons.
And the bad news?
The bad news, well, there's plenty of uncorrupted data in there that the Klingons shouldn't have. It was classified for very important reasons. We need to stop her. Of course, if half of what they say about Juula is true.
I'm not impressed, but it is.
Great. Takuvma's sister, one of the deadliest members of House Mokai. Here. Wonderful. Okay. They must be headed to the shuttle bay. I brought the shields back online so they can't beam out. If they're gonna leave, they're gonna have to get creative. Let's head down there before Juula gets any more bright ideas.
What the hell was that thing?
That? You should probably make peace with the words, "it's classified," when it comes to what you just saw. Seriously, don't worry about it. Believe me, we have bigger problems here, starting with Juula. We need to stop her.
Okay. If you say so. Well, I'm not impressed. That. Now that's a Klingon. That man have had the history to try and kill me. And he got a doomsday weapon. Now that shit's impressive.
Do you hear that?
That's the sound of ineffability.
Engineering! Emergency transporting the specimen to containment!
My character's face like, what the fuck?
You okay? Come on, let's go. We're almost there. We really need to stop Juula.
After that, we are going to have a conversation about that creature, Doctor.
Oh, that'll be exciting. Let me add that to my calendar. Right after we stop the insane Klingon with our top secret data. Less monster, more Klingon, okay? Now let's go.
Why don't you just speak to the bridge and say, Bridge, this is Dustin Strowl. Initiate self-destruct sequence, limited time, countdown, blow the ship up. Huh?
We're almost to the shuttle bay. Keep moving.
Blow the ship up, she can't escape. You seal the hangar deck, then she's stuck, shields her up, and then boom. Goes up with the ship. The data's that damn important. Stroud. Where is he? Where is he?
She stole one of our shuttles. She bypassed deck security, got emergency evacuation clearance, and hotwired one of our shuttles. Unbelievable. If she wasn't trying to kill all of us, I'd be impressed.
Options.
Well, that's a short-range craft. There must be a Klingon ship out there waiting for her. We might get out of this yet. Now head back to your ship. See if you can find where she went. We'll do the same here.
Don't you have tractor beams on this ship? I don't bother to ask.
Heads up. Klingon reinforcements are warping in. Protect yourself and the station. But we really need to find out where that shuttle carrying the stolen data went. There's a good chance it's on a cloaked ship nearby.
What exactly is that data?
Hate to play the "that's classified" card here. But you know the drill. Sorry. Take it up with Admiral Kensington if we make it through this. For now, let's focus on those Klingons out there trying to kill us, okay?
Right, tactical go-to-bed alert. The thing is though, they don't actually need your technology. I mean, they've got cloaking which is vastly superior to whatever shit you're carrying.
Get ready to be happy. I think I know how to find where Ju'ula went.
Explain quickly.
If the shuttle's in range, I can hack into its command matrix and send a self-destruct command. That'll make a big enough boom to reveal the location of the ship she landed on, cloaked or not.
Brilliant. What's the catch?
Yeah, about that. If the shuttle's in a ship, it'll be tough to get a signal through the shields, the jamming, and the cloak. Tough, but not impossible. Get me close enough, I'll make it happen. We just need to start sifting through this big haystack for one angry little needle. Leave that to us. You protect the station.
Understood. Good hunting. Cloaked ships don't have shields. Just thought I'd let you know that.
Stroll's plan worked, but Ju'ula's ship was able to go to warp before we could disable it.
So I noticed.
There's still hope. The explosion did a lot of internal damage to that ship. She's leaving a trail we can follow. So, we're going to pursue Ju'ula and clean up our mess. Thanks for all your help here today. If we pull this off, it could make a big difference in the war effort. For all of us.
Good luck, Captain. Formidable out. Fleet Admiral. Are you ready to depart the system? I am. I am more than ready to depart the system. More than ready to depart the franchise. Admiral, we're cleared to enter. I don't want to go to the Alpha Quadrant. Turn round. Right now, she won't ask me now.
I think you have an idea who we're dealing with. Ja'ula was a dangerous opponent in the 23rd century, and it won't take her long to adapt to our time. House Mokai was eliminated in 2389 after a century-long blood feud. When Ja'ula learns about this, it won't be pretty. She might find any number of allies within the Empire with grudges to settle as well. Unchecked, it could lead to civil war. Starfleet intelligence is working with our allies to find Ja'ula and stop her before things get out of hand. I'll be in touch when we know more.
Thank you, Admiral. So, that is the end of Secrets in Part 67. When we return, we'll be doing the last of the missions in the on the Age of Discovery missions, which is Downfall. So we'll defend Starbase 1 from Klingon attacks. I won't do that because that's a TFO, introduction to TFOs, which is pretty much that. So we'll be back for Downfall, and then after that we start to Ja'ula's Discovery, which starts off with a strange encounter. We've got Beneath the Skin, which is one more mission, and then these are tutorials. These are these 5 of the patrols, which I'll do off stream, and then we do the measure of morality. Yay! And then that will be it until they add more stories, which they probably will. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Live long and prosper. May the force be with you, and if you like, please drop a sub, drop a like.
The arrival of House Mokai.
Thank you. Drop a dislike if you don't think anything, and more than welcome to comment as well. And I shall see you in Part 68, Downfall.